Dr. Jones, looking at this defamation lawsuit that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are going through is a reminder just how toxic, how dangerous some relationships can be. And if we're to believe what he's saying on the stand, testifying in his case against her, that men can be victims of abuse as well.
Absolutely. You know, when you read over the testimony, the stuff that he's saying, there's no way he's making all of that up. It sounds like the relationship, which was a very toxic and hostile relationship, was filled and laced with manipulation and in actual physical violence. And so those two together, of course, is going to make it a very toxic environment. But it also puts a light, like you said, on men who go through this and they don't feel safe to say anything, either because of who they are, because they're a man. He's famous. He probably didn't feel comfortable saying something. So yeah, absolutely, men can be victims.
And apparently he was predisposed to pick someone like Amber Heard because he said he grew up with an abusive mother, and he said he realized he married his mother.
Absolutely. I mean, because you grow up thinking that's normal. You think that's normal for a woman to act this way towards men or towards somebody else that they're in a relationship with. And then as a child and you're growing up, you actually think that certain toxic behavior are displays of love when they're not at all. It's more manipulation. Like even in his testimony, he was saying how she would say that I can't live without you and threaten her life. And if he grew up with that, he probably felt like that was endearing. Like, oh my gosh, she really loves me and I don't want her to hurt herself because she loves me so much. But honestly, that's like the number one thing showing that this person is manipulating you and it's very toxic.
Now, domestic violence is not just physical. It could be mental. I think in Massachusetts, I think they're trying to get a law that also defines domestic abuse as financial and mental as well. That's and good. So all of those have roles in domestic abuse.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of people stay in physically or emotionally domestic abusive relationships because they financially are stuck. You know, the person is keeping them from money. They have them at a chokehold and they know that if they leave, they have nothing. And that is, of course, manipulation. That's toxic. That's actually forcing someone to stay with you just because you have a handle on the money. So that's great that Massachusetts is doing that. I would love for other states to adopt that as well, because it would allow people to feel free to say, I'm in a domestic violent situation, and it doesn't have to be physical. Sometimes the emotional and mental abuse that people go to are longer lasting and can have longer effects than the physical.
Now, Dr. Jones, if you find yourself in a toxic relationship, first of all, if you don't know what toxicity is in a relationship, what are some of the signs you should look for and how should you get out of it?
Manipulation. So like, for example, in the Johnny Depp case, she would threaten her life anytime he would threaten to leave the relationship. Anybody who threatens their life or says that they can't live without you just to keep you near, that is a huge sign. Another one is threats of taking things away, threats of, well, if you don't do this, then I won't do this, right? That they're trying to play mind games with you. And it could be little things. It starts usually with little things. Well, if you don't meet me at this place, then you'll never see me again. You know, and it's just like, oh my God, I'm scared. They try to invoke that type of fear inside of you. They're trying to, you know, create certain ways for you to live on a daily basis. They want control of your schedule. They want control of your phone. They want all your passwords. It's not really necessary, especially when if you're not married, they don't need to have access to anything, right? But it starts with these little, small, endearing things that seem like, oh my God, they love me so much, men and women, when in fact, it's methods of control.
Now, how do you start the process if you're the person in that relationship to walk away, to find the wherewithal and the strength to walk away from something like that? Because now you're an abuse victim and it's almost what you're used to.
If you have a support system, it is going to be imperative that you contact your support system and have them kind of ready for whatever you're going to do next. So be ready that I'm going to leave this person, that they may call you, they may try to manipulate you, that there's going to be different things that happen. You need to have witnesses to the situation, right? Witnesses to, I mean, if Johnny Depp is not an example that you need witnesses, I don't know what is, right? You need witnesses to these things, even like screenshotting text messages, making sure you keep documentation of all these things, and making sure your circle, your friend circle, or your family circle is fully aware of what's happening so they don't get pulled into that manipulation, into that toxic relationship. Then you may feel safer to leave because you have a team behind you. You have your support system. Support system is number one.
Absolutely. Dr. Angela Jones, always great to talk to you. For those who want more information about you and how to get in touch with you, how should they do that?
You can go to my website at angelajonesphd.com, or you could go to my Instagram page at Dr. Angela Jones.